Hello, I'm David Kerr. You're watching Shalom World News. Here are your latest headlines from around the globe. Pope Emeritus Benedict XVI is warning of a threat to humanity posed by, quote, a worldwide dictatorship of seemingly humanistic ideologies. The Holy Father's comments come in a newly published biography which went on sale in Germany this week. In its pages, Pope Benedict notes the social ostracisation that can often meet those who oppose such things as same-sex marriage, abortion or IVF technologies, and yet such things were, up until recently, he notes, regarded by most people as both illogical and immoral. Modern society, says Pope Benedict, is in the process of formulating an anti-Christian creed, which is enforced by the threat of social excommunication. Pope Benedict also revealed in the new book that his relationship with his successor, Pope Francis, has not only remained in recent years, but has in fact grown. More than 130 members of the United States Congress are asking the US Supreme Court to allow states to defund abortion providers such as Planned Parenthood. In an amicus brief filed at the Supreme Court on Wednesday, 108 members of the House of Representatives and 29 senators argued that states should have the flexibility to determine which organisations are qualified Medicaid providers and which are not. An amicus brief is a legal document filed by non-litigants who nonetheless have a strong interest in the subject matter at hand. The present legal dispute follows a 2018 attempt by South Carolina's Governor Henry McMaster to bar 2 Planned Parenthood facilities and another abortion clinic from Medicaid funding. That decision was later halted by the courts, hence the case is now being appealed to the US Supreme Court for a definitive ruling. Pope Francis has offered prayers and gratitude to those who are working in the media during the present COVID-19 pandemic. The Holy Father made his comments just prior to the celebration of Holy Mass at his Casa Santa Marta residence in Rome on Wednesday morning. He said that the men and women who work in the media are presently risking a lot and working a lot. He asked that God may help them to always transmit the truth. During his homily, Pope Francis reflected upon the Gospel of the day, which saw Jesus allude to himself as the light of the world. The Holy Father said that it's not easy to live in the light, as it makes visible many of the ugly things inside each of us, such as sin. Regardless, the Pope said we should have the courage to be honest with ourselves so that the light of the Lord may come into our lives to save us. Staying with the Vatican, and Pope Francis has used his monthly video message to praise permanent deacons as the guardians of service in the Church, who should never be viewed as, quote, second-level priests. Ordained deacons can baptise, read the Gospel, preach homilies, assist the priest at Mass, assist and bless marriages, and preside at funerals. They also dedicate themselves to charitable endeavours, which was often their role in the early Church. Since the Second Vatican Council in the 1960s, the Catholic Church has restored the diaconate as a permanent rank within the hierarchy of holy orders, while still retaining transitory deacons who proceed to ordination to the holy priesthood. Permanent deacons can be either married or unmarried. Pope Francis requested special prayers for those deacons who are part of the clergy and also live their vocation in and with their family. The Bishops of England and Wales have issued pastoral guidance aimed at helping those suffering from domestic abuse during the COVID-19 lockdown. The move comes as one domestic abuse telephone helpline in the United Kingdom reported a 49% increase in calls since the UK's national lockdown was declared on March the 23rd. Now the English and Welsh bishops are calling on local parishes to lend support to victims of domestic abuse. The National Catholic Safeguard Commission has also issued guidance, including helpline numbers for various support agencies. The guidance lists numerous services that are available for victims, including legal and housing services. Finally, the Diocese of Springfield in Illinois is celebrating the ordination of its highest number of priests for 56 years. In total, 8 men are being ordained this year. Last week saw Bishop Thomas Paprocki ordain deacons Piotr Kosk and Pavel Lusek to the Holy Priesthood at the Cathedral of the Immaculate Conception. In coming weeks, another 6 men will follow suit. Congratulations to each of them. Well, that's all for now. Do join me next time on Shalom World News for some more headlines from around the globe. Until then, may God bless you. Shalom.